Hey, what's going on, everyone? Guess what? It is a lovely day. It is a day of transferring some mead. So I'm gonna turn on the light real quick. Oh, there we go. Let's get some brightness going. Oh, awesome. Check this out. So here's our little fermenting mead. There you go. Look at that airlock. She's moving kind of slow. And yeah, not much on the movement level. So I'm going to say she's done right now. Oh, it just bubbled. All right, so I'm going to transfer this over, walk through some steps, get some sanitation, get the sanitation buckets going, and yeah, this is going to be fun. Let's transfer some mead. Anyways, what we want to do is we got to have our sanitizer. So we got the good old fancy one step. And what is this? This is 1 gallon of water. Gets 1 tablespoon of this bad beast. Well, guess what I got? This is my 1 gallon holler, growler, however you want to growler. Big growler, bigger than normal growler. So yeah, just gonna fill this up, do a little shaky shaky, put the cap on, and give it a few. All right, it's time to mix some good old sanitizer on in. I couldn't find my one, so got my half, so that means what? Oh wow, 2 scoops. Good job, guys. We're learning today. Scoop number 1, get in there. There we go. Scoop number 2. Oh yeah, get in there. All right, rock and roll. Seal this bad boy back up. Cap it. Oh, it's freaking hazy, man. Look at that nice haze I got going there. Woo! All right, we're just gonna let that sit for about a minute. By a minute is a little longer than that. Let's take it back on over. All right, so we're gonna get it from this carboy into this one. And basically to do that, we're just going to siphon. Before we do all that though, we do have to make sure that the equipment, everything that we're going to use is clean and sanitized. And to do that, well, you siphon it all. I mean, you just sanitize the heck out of everything. All right, so I dumped some solution in here. As you can tell, got the nice funnel, good to go. Funnel off. It's going to be used here again later. And now the fun stuff. So now it's a great time to sanitize, and sanitize. Grab, let's say, carboy, and just spin it, baby. Oh yeah, shake it up. There we go. Nice and clean. Oh yeah. Take the sanitizer. Just simply dump her right back on in. Oh, yeah. Now, some people like to use a pump or something to do the whole transfer and everything. I like to use gravity. And to utilize gravity, come on over and grab this lovely tube. Take said tube. Drop it in the sanitizer. So the siphoning is going on. It's cleaning the heck out of this tube all the way down into this bottle. So just depending on however long that takes, whatever, let it be, let it be. It's part of the process. And once that's done, that tube's good, the carboy's good. All we're gonna do is take that tube, said tube, put in the other carboy, boom, simply transfer. Now, one thing I did forget is also what I need to do is for my records, is I do have to get a reading on this mead to see where it's at for ABV purposes. So we're gonna do that here first. Actually, what I like to do is I just mix it all up and make a little mess, but it gets everything done that needs to get done. So let's have some fun with that. Okay, so got the notebook with the first readings and everything that's in this recipe. sanitizing the hydrometer and the test tube. So it really doesn't need to sit like that. It's just be as quick as everything else, but I just wanted to explain this to you. So we've got this batch was started on January 19th, and its original gravity is 1.09. So I'm hoping to get it down to 1.00 before adding any flavor to it or anything like that. We'll see how that goes. We're just gonna get the reading right now with it and go from there. This is a 12 pounds of clover honey with 4 gallons of water. So if everything churns out, yeah, we should have a nice churnout. Yeah, we got 11.81% going on this beautiful honey. It's definitely going to kick up because, like I've explained in previous videos, what's going to end up happening is I'm going to try to get it to clear up some more. And with that, I'm hopefully going to be able to get. No, get it. Okay, well that stunk. The flow slowed down a little. So as you can see, still got plenty to go. And it's filling up. Yeah, fun times. Patience. It's a great thing. I mean, it's been a month with this one fermenting. So it's right at 11, right where I want it. Yeah. Just gonna transfer it, throw the airlock back on, and clean out the old guy, get that one ready for in a couple weeks, probably starting up a whole nother batch. Oh yeah. All right, well, hey, as that's going on, I just want to show you, I'm basically, what is this? Been doing it for about only a year and a half. I've been making my own meads. And so I'm just going to run you through my little collection of 11 bottles of the stuff I've made over time. This here is Ryland 1. It's an orange blossom honey. It's named after my nephew, and I made that day after he was born. So yeah, so like I said, I've been doing this for a year and a half. Here's Ryland number 2. Another orange blossom. Oh no, this is actually wildflower honey mixed with oak chips. So I'm waiting to see how that one turns out. I've got about 20 bottles of it over to the side here that I am sitting on, and hopefully they will turn out to be marvelous. Here is one of my crazier raspberry ones. This is wildflower honey, and I did on the flavor of it, I did 4.5 pounds of raspberries. I did that twice. I took out the raspberries once they lost the color, doing a whole new batch. So that's been sitting for, gosh, over a year now. Yeah, over a year. Hopefully it's turned out to be pretty solid. With that batch, though, I had a little bit more fun. And then with this one, I actually threw in cocoa nibs. So this was just a 1 gallon test batch. I don't know how it's turned out since. I definitely learned a lot while making mead. And one thing that I have definitely learned is to have more patience with it. Don't drink it all fresh. It's not an IPA. We can let this stuff sit and it'll probably turn into something that will either shock us or will drain pour, one of the two. So here's another. This is not Ryland 1. This is actually just a dry orange blossom. So I've never gone into explaining the making of mead and how to back sweeten it, but I'll do that at a later time. What do we got here? This was some just random stuff that I decided to make one day. Not gonna lie, I don't think it's gonna turn out too well. So I'm just letting that one sit. What do we got? That's this one. That's the strawberry. That's what this one is. Did this about a year ago. Bottled it up. It's probably been bottled for about 8 months. So it should be drank soon. Don't know how it's going to really be. I wasn't a fan of the strawberry after a while, but who knows? Nature always wins. And now we got this guy. This is Raspberry Batch 2019. And it also, I have, gosh, about 20 bottles of that over here to the side. And Raspberry Batch 19, instead of cutting up the raspberries into 2 drops of 4.5 pounds each, I just threw in all 9 pounds at one time. So yeah, that's definitely gonna have some raspberry kick to it, is what I'm really going for on it. Yeah, I like raspberries and I like to make mead, so I make my mead, my raspberry mead. Hopefully we'll see how that one turns out. I'm hoping to drink some of the raspberry mead and the Ryland 2 here in the next 2 to 3 months, especially with baseball season coming around. And all right, so the siphoning is just about done. You can see little, there we go. Yeah, there, look at that, look at that. Don't look at my laundry in the back. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. So all we're gonna do is take the tube out, throw the airlock back on this one, set her down, and clean out the old guy. Anyways, hey, thanks for taking your time out of your day just to you know, see how I do my mead. It's just a fun little hobby. This is how I can make some stuff for myself to enjoy, and others as well. And yeah, mead's just great. Nothing like some good old honey fermented